EACC truly can be lethal if they choose to. As we speak, they have recovered all of Okoth Obado's property and they are beginning to auction them. Just check out this post. This is from the EACC's official X account and it reads public auction. Then there's an image they've attached here. It reads Okoth Obado's property auction 9th to 17th October 2025. Property number 1, Sunshine Center, Commercial Bank, Migori. Property number 2, a block of apartments under construction, Lolwe Estate, Kisumu. Number 3, 2 5-story residential blocks with 40 units at Suna East, Migori, huko kwa Junet. Number 4, 2 apartments at Greenspan, Nairobi. Number 5, a mansionette in Loresho, Nairobi. Number 6, a mansionette in Greenspan, Nairobi. Number 7, an apartment in Riara, Nairobi. Number 8, residential property in Kimagambo, Migori County. Hapo chini wakasema tuangamize ufisadi, tuijenge Kenya. So all these properties are going to be auctioned. Now in this video I want us to look into some of the reasons why Okoth Obado is currently a government target. Because in politics, rarely do things ever happen by mere chance. The stars just don't align suddenly. And so with no further ado, let's get after it. The first reason why Obado's property is being auctioned is because of Raila's entry into government. Let me explain. When Ruto won the presidency, the courts allowed EACC to withdraw its case against Obado and his family and to instead take the route of out-of-court settlement. I believe Obado was to pay something around 200 million thereabout. But now that Raila is in broad-based, EACC has changed its mind and now they are going after Okoth Obado. Now here's why Raila hates the guy. In 2022, some Luos coronated Okoth Obado as their Luo kingpin, and that designation of course got to Raila so much so that from that day henceforth, he began targeting Obado. In fact, I remember at some point, Raila chased Obado from the stage in Rasanga. Just check out this video. And so now that Raila is in a position to play King Herod, he's very much busy killing all the males that could take over his kingdom. He has refused to endorse Babu Owino and is also trying hard to ensure Obado becomes a poor man, because in politics, money is like mother's milk. Without it, you dwindle and die. With it, you flourish. Now the second reason why the government is going after Obado's properties is because they couldn't get him on murder charges. I'm sure you guys remember the case of Sharon. It was such a big scandal that it managed to put Okoth Obado in industrial area. In fact, here's a picture of him in prison when he was visited by K24. So I suspect that because Okoth Obado managed to skillfully beat the murder charge of Sharon Otieno, the government has decided that even if he'll be a free man, he must remain a slave of poverty. And that's why you've heard the saying, serikali na mkono mrefu. If they can't get you this way, they'll get you the other way. Either way, they'll get you. Now the third reason why EACC is targeting Okoth Obado could very well be because he's a thief. I mean, if you amass vast wealth on a meager salary, that most definitely means you're a shrewd business person or a thief. And if you can't explain yourself properly, then you are most definitely a thief. Na kama hiyo ndo the case, let them take it all. Let it be a lesson to other would-be thieves. Unaiba, unaenda una-invest, unafikiria unajisaidia, kumbe you're investing on behalf of the government of the day and the people of Kenya. Hiyo rent sasa ikuwa inaenda huko kwa SHA na hizo vitu zingine. Now to be fair to the governor, it's not over till it's over. This country is full of surprises. EACC can announce an auction na jamaa anaekelea hapo court order barring EACC from selling his properties. We've seen these things happening before with anticipatory bail and all these other things. So it's not over till it's over. And then also the governor has the long shot of trying to enter the bid himself. Either he himself or through a proxy to try and purchase those items. But even that's a long shot. I don't think the government is that stupid. Anywho, let's see what Kenyans on X have to say about this, and I quote. 3ATB said, Yani, this is just but one governor. He stole for 26 million from the people of Migori. Assuming all governors have stolen this and more, he's done the math and that comes to around 20 billion. Devolution has existed for 12 years. Do the math. So that's 20 times 12. Kenneth Wakibe said, Yani, this clown had stolen public money to buy all these properties. Can you imagine starting with Kasongo and other politicians how much they've looted? I'm pretty sure if we all prosecute them, this will repay all our foreign debt and still remain with some pocket pocket change, thieves. Martin Marete said the consequences of looting public funds must be made extremely expensive as a deterrent to those stealing taxpayers' funds in both country and national governments, as well as state corporations. Tom Oyer said to avoid selling the property to other thieves in and out of Migori, turn the home in Kamagambo to an ECD, Sunshine Center to Huduma Center, Lolwe Apartments into student hostel, his mansionettes into witness protection centers, and the Migori blocks into police housing. That makes sense, but as usual, everything that makes sense to the national government they won't do. They would rather underprice the properties and sell them to their friends and allies than ikusaidie wewe ama mimi. I am Chege said, this guy stole more than 1 billion shillings. The sword should also go after Asanga, Oparanya and the rest. But what say you guys? Do drop me your own comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula. Hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.